Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Mobin Kuistani with MMORPG.com, back again with yet another video review. The folks over at SOE have just recently finished conjuring their newest addition to the Everquest family, the Age of Discovery expansion. So take it easy and kick back while I take you through my take of the latest adventure in Norath, right here, right now on MMORPG.com. Let's start things off right with the aesthetics. North is always fun to explore. This is especially true in the Age of Discovery, where the city of Freeport has received a complete makeover. The entire city is more uniform, and it simply feels like the type of city you know you will spend most of your time at. The only complaint I have is regarding the UI, which at times seems like overkill. Everything can feel cluttered, but on the other hand, there are many different ways I can customize things to cater to my taste. Aesthetics leaves a note at an 8 because although there may be a complete Freeport revamp, I wish there were a bit more. Let's move on to gameplay. One of the things I've come to appreciate the most from EverQuest 2 is questing. It actually feels like an RPG and the grinding is less distressing. The new expansion featured a new class, the Beast Lord. Although the name's kind of lame, the abilities and skills of having a really unique pet, also known as a warder, is really neat. Moreover, you can now hire mercenaries, NPCs that each feature a unique set of skills and abilities to accommodate you when you need an extra hand, but they still aren't a complete substitute for another player. With that in mind, gameplay deserves another 8 because although not much has changed, all of which has was for the better. This is where the Age of Discovery shines. The game features a new dungeon maker system that allows you to essentially create and customize a dungeon using one of the available layouts. You get to customize almost everything down to the torch and candles. Literally. I think this is super neat, especially in an MMO, because many other games have tried to pull something similar off, but only a few were successful. So, innovation stands at a 9, because I don't know about you, but I really like my candles and torches. The polish of the game is fairly decent. The technical difficulty I had was switching over to the game after being in other parts of Windows, forcing me to shut down the game multiple times. There was a bit more server lag than anticipated, but all in all, I'll give polish an 8 because although it's not completely perfect, there really wasn't too much to complain about. How long is the game going to last you? Not long enough if you've already been playing. There simply isn't enough content in the Age of Discovery to provide you many hours of gameplay. It's a great addition that will give you some fun things to do, but nothing drastic. Longevity goes at a 7 because this really feels more of a patch than an expansion. Being a 7-year-old game has its pros and cons, but when it came to the social setting of EverQuest 2, it doesn't completely work out in its favor. There aren't people swarming to get groups, the chat channels aren't very active, and the overall environment is a bit cold. There's still a strong core of dedicated players, many friendly, who have been playing the game and are keeping things up. I'd recommend making your way into a guild as soon as possible if you decide to step in for the first time. Therefore, the social aspect of the game produces another 7 because I really miss a more populated environment. Unfortunately, this is where the game takes the biggest hit. The expansion itself is $40, and that's for what I feel is more of an update or patch rather than expansion. Moreover, you're going to have to spend more money to unlock everything, including all the races, classes, chat channels, and character slots. The value of the game therefore goes at a 6 because almost everything that you hope to use comes at a cost. After tallying everything, the final score comes out to a solid 7.6. I really hope that the folks over at SOE keep producing more game-changing content to gather the crowds because EverQuest 2 is truly one of the most underrated games out there. Well, that's it for me, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. For more info, news, and reviews, be sure to check out MMORPG.com for the latest. I'm Mobin Kuistani signing off until next time. Take care.